He's 10, 360, 70, 80, 90, 390. That's a 10, 400. That's a 10, 410, 420, 430, 440, 50, 60, 70, 80. What that 480? Yeah. It's like 200, 250 right here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. It's 230. And then this right here. All together should be like 750. Should be like 750 all together, you feel me?
Nothing like.
We've been breaking machines, OG. That's what we do at CMG, you feel? We've been breaking machines.
CMG, EST, we locked in forever.
You run through with all them, man. 750. ESG, CMG. Welcome to the team, bro.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and you know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so Yo Gotti got a couple of headlines yesterday because of the big signing that he did yesterday. So there's a rapper, he's from Louisville, Kentucky, and he's basically, well, his name is EST Gee. Now, EST Gee had a heck of the year last year, man. I'm talking about dude dropped 2 projects, and both of them been getting a lot of heat. A lot of people have been feeling them. And you know how good Yo Gotti is as an A&R out here. So EST Gee has an interesting story, and the way that Yo Gotti signed him was very interesting. But before we get into all the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about EST Gee just a little bit, man. Now, EST Gee, man, he is from Louisville, Kentucky, man. And Louisville, Kentucky is an interesting place because I believe it's also the home place of none other than Jack Harlow. Now, Louisville, I guess, is up to putting rappers in the game because EST Gee just signed with none other than Yo Gotti. So Yo Gotti is probably one of the most premier, I'll say, CEOs in the rap game right now, especially as far as Southern hip hop is concerned, because Yo Gotti has, man, he's broke most of the big artists that we could think of right now, man. A lot of the cats, we're talking about like Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngster. I mean, he's been doing really, really well in the streets as far as signing artists. But it looks like he's not done, man. He's trying to expand even more and even make his, make his label even stronger by branching out to other uncharted and untapped resources. So he's branched out to none other than Louisville, Kentucky. And that's where he found EST Gee. Now, EST Gee actually, if you look at his social media, he's always been in the mix. Like, he's been at all the big events with all the rappers. He's been in Atlanta a lot. He's been all over the place. Miami, he's traveled a lot. He's definitely in the scene. And it's no wonder that his music sounds similar to a lot of cats that are already in the game. Not as that's a bad thing. I mean, that's a good thing, meaning it's quality. He puts out quality music. Now, in last year, in 2020, he put out 2 projects, man. Now, the first one that he put out was a banger, man, and was more of a solo effort. It wasn't as many features and stuff on it, and it was called I Don't Feel Nothing. Now, I Don't Feel Nothing was a banger, man. It was short. I like mixtapes like this or albums like this, man, where it's just, just a couple of features, and it's just short and quick. It's only 11 tracks and it's like 28 minutes, right? And like I said before, he only had a couple of features. So he had Sada Baby on there with a song called Tot Different. And then he had another joint on there called On the Floor with Icewear Vizzo and Payroll Giovanni. So, man, decent project. And it looked like both of these projects that he put out last year came out under Everybody Shine Together Entertainment. So I'm assuming that's his own label or imprint, whatever you want to call it. And dude seems like he's got all his business squared away, man. And just judging by some of his most recent interviews, he's really open to working with a lot of different artists now and opening up that floodgate to get into the industry. Now, this signing with Yo Gotti is definitely going to help that fact. Because as you can see on his second album, man, I Still Don't Feel Nothing, which he dropped later, it was definitely, man, probably his claim to fame. This is the one that solidified the fact that, labels are going to be fighting for him and what the deal is. And that's probably why Yo Gotti signed him. And maybe the writing was on the wall because he actually has a joint on this project with Yo Gotti called Get Money, where Yo Gotti, man, he killed it. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Yo Gotti killed his verse on that track. Good track, man. It's a good song. It's like, if you look, it's probably one of the least listened to, but it's one of the hardest hitting. And this tape that he dropped, I Still Don't Feel Nothing, it had critical acclaim from the streets. You know how there's critical acclaim in the industry. Well, this thing got critical acclaim in the streets. And if you listen to it, it's another short listen. It's about 38 minutes long. This time it's like 16 tracks, but it's still under his own imprint. Everybody Shine Together, ENT. But man, it's a banger, man. This is a good mixtape. I don't know how it fell under the radar for so many folks, but maybe cats just weren't checking for EST Gee like that yet, even though he had some pretty big interviews out there and a lot of people talking about him. Now, he has an insane story about, himself recently. Like, he almost lost one of his eyes. He was in a shooting situation. Dude is really about that street. So you should have known that Yo Gotti, seeing that he's already got the work ethic. It's same like Moneybagg Yo. He's showed the work ethic, and then he shows up with his own fans, and he's got a hit mixtape, man. And it's all there. It's all there. And just like right now on iTunes, his last mixtape is like number 32 on the iTunes album chart. So dude is doing all the right stuff, man. And it looks like Yo Gotti made another big power move in the game. Now, the rumor is, and I don't even know if I should say it's a rumor, because you can see the video of them counting the money out on the table, but everybody is saying, and this is online, that he got $750,000 just to sign with CMG. Now, this isn't an oddity for Yo Gotti or anybody at CMG, right? Because remember, when Moneybagg Yo got signed, I think he got $150K or $250 or something like that, maybe even $350, but that was years and years ago. So I guess through the process of inflation, and for the fact that, right now EST Gee is so hot with this mixtape, he said, forget it, man. We just gonna lock him down with the $250,000, man. Now, hopefully EST Gee, man, does well with that money, because it must be nice. But it looks like Yo Gotti, man, got him another winner on his hands, because anytime you could lock down an untapped market for its untapped potential, especially if everybody in that area is feeling that artist, including all the surrounding areas, man, it always tends to work out, man. Now, Louisville, Kentucky is a new spot for hip hop, like where people are actually starting to hear artists from and really messing with them. But man, artists can come from anywhere these days and blow up from anywhere these days and be successful. You can see with Jack Harlow, he's doing really well in the rap game. And I think EST Gee said in an interview that he's cool with Jack Harlow and he's down with him and all that. They're cool or whatever. But he's from a different side of the game. He fits in more with CMG and Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo and all those guys. And you saw on his social media page, man, he posted a lot of posts and let people know that, he signed with CMG and that, he got the bag. And a lot of people were showing love, like other artists, like, man, Lil Migo, cats like that, man. They were all coming out. 42 Doug said something and was like giving them props. But man, it's a good look for EST Gee. And I guess that's just hard work paying off. Now, with that, what do you guys think? Do you think that Yo Gotti did another major move by signing EST Gee? Or is he starting to, sign too many people over at CMG? Even though, his CMG is pretty self-contained unit, man. Most of the people he signs are bosses. So I hate to refute my own question, but man, y'all know what it is. Now with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.